got the Hero Club here today to answer your questions that you left for us on Twitter regarding Yuki Yuna is a hero. Yay! I'm Xanthe Huynh and I play Yuki Yuna. Yuna Yuki.
Done! Do it again!
We're sorry. I'm Yuna Yuki, I promise.
I like it. I'm Erika Harlacher and I play Mimori Togo.
I'm Knickerbocker and I play Itsuki. How do you say the last
name? Inubozaki.
Inubozaki.
Big sis knows. That's why Big Sis is here.
Go Karin.
No, it's you.
So you were on the show first.
But
I came in last.
okay, I'm Erika Mendez and I play Inubozaki.
I'm Sarah Williams. I play Karin Miyoshi.
We're so good at talking.
Yay! And we're the Sanchu Middle School Hero Club! Let's start off with William Wynn 99. If the Hero Club had existed when you were in middle school, would you join, minus the Vertex battles and magical abilities? So, I wasn't really a club person. I was too shy to join clubs when I was in middle school, so probably not. I'd want to, I think, but then I wouldn't.
Yeah, I was the same. I was way too shy. I probably wouldn't have joined. But I would have thought they were cool, probably.
I was super anti-establishment, so I also would not have joined.
I was already in band club, so marching band takes a lot of time.
Oh.
I didn't really join any clubs in middle school because I don't think there were many, but I did join a ton of them in high school because I wanted to do more things for my community. That's very hero.
Yeah, this has been long enough. It's just Karin for Red. So
she didn't wear her color.
That's so
I'm remembering now. I was in a club in middle school. There was the speech club, and my mom was the person, so that's why I was in it. She made me join.
Benjamin Oscar 77 asked, if you had the choice to voice another character from the Yuki Yuna cast, who would it be and why?
Anybody else?
I like how the voices came out.
Yeah, Ruby's perfect.
Well, regardless of that, though, I really like Karin, so I think I'd probably want to do Karin if I couldn't be Fu.
I wanted to do Fu.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Okay, you guys switch.
I auditioned for both.
I'm like in love with Yuki,
Me too.
so I would want to play
Yuki
Yuki.
too.
Yeah, okay, we would
I'll
fight it out.
you for Itsuki.
SSZeroX, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Which of the girls is most likely to say, I am a perfect soldier as a victory line?
Yo.
Karin.
Yeah.
I think she says that exact line.
I'm the perfect cyborg creature, whatever. It's like, I'm a cyborg? No, it's my phone.
Yeah.
I've been perfected.
X Batosai asked, what are your favorite scenes to record from Yuki YunaisAHero? Any memorable moments in the booth? Probably learning the songs on the fly in episode 4 was pretty memorable.
That was fun.
Stressful. It was like,
That was awesome. It's so rare that we get to record songs in anime. They never let us, so that was cool.
Yeah, I really like that.
Most of ours were pretty short. Itsuki's was
And 5-minute long screaming session in episode 11.
Oh yeah,
that
was
so
epic.
Also, please don't let me blow my vocals.
Yeah.
Really bad singing and good singing in episode 4. Hilarious.
Yeah. The ending episodes for me were super memorable, where Togo's, I don't want to spoil it, but stuff is happening.
There was a moment earlier in the scene, the first time when Yuna punches the Vertex. She says the line oh, it's so hard, my hand. And we couldn't get the timing to match right, so I said that over and over again in different ways for at least 5-10 minutes. It felt like, and so it was just there has to be a that's what she said line in there somewhere. Another question by Xbotosa is, what traits from your respective characters do you relate to the most? Do you agree with the decisions they made in the story?
Ooh. I do agree with Togo, which is
she's a smart one.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of controversial because her decisions aren't that smart. But I think if I was in her shoes, I would have made the same choices towards the end. I don't want to spoil anything. But as I was watching the show, I was okay, I see why she's choosing to do all this. And it makes sense to me. And I feel like I would have done the same thing. So I felt that connected us, made it easier to voice her. Maybe, I don't know.
You're a method actor.
Yeah, method. Woo!
I definitely relate to finding my voice and trying to become more confident, like Itsuki. I'm just a little late to the game compared to her, but I can really actually relate with that.
Yeah, Karin's a little. Damn, Sundare's. I look at myself like, man, I really am one, aren't I? Just that whole. I don't, it's that whole that don't let people in, and when you do, you cherish them for life.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm sort of the same way. Don't cry. That doesn't make any sense. Why did I
know it's so not really the most
That doesn't even fit. I thought it did. It was going to be beautiful.
I support your decision to say it.
Yes.
You should just own the moment.
I feel like for me, one of the biggest traits that me and Fu both have is that we're both big sisters. I have 2 younger sisters, so I don't know if I'm as good of, or I don't know, she's not really that great of a big sister sometimes.
Sure is.
I just try as hard.
Did
No, I know.
hear what Itsuki said?
No, I know. I mean,
and her sister.
Yeah, I know. Well, I
She's
just mean in the
amazing.
fact that she didn't tell them about all that stuff about joining the Hero Club at first, so maybe that was a little bit questionable. But I mean, she does really take good care of Itsuki and the rest of the girls. So
Yeah. She's
I
big sister to all
I
of
try to
us.
do stuff like that
Yeah.
for my sisters when I can.
Yeah, I think I relate to Yuna in the sense that she always tries to make things lighter, like when things get really heavy later in the show, and she's like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine. We just have to plow through right now. We'll get over all the things that are happening to us." And I feel like I would be like that too, even just to try to raise everybody's spirits. But I think I agree with the way she deals with her situations, like when things get hard, she just kind of gets through them by sheer willpower. Next up is, what is the maximum amount of small children Karin can engage in combat simultaneously?
We never got to that scene. She never went. She was just there. She's like,
I bet.
I think the best part of her birthday is she's thinking to herself, yeah, I didn't have to go help with the kid.
I bet she could take on a whole classroom of children.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
If she was there during that puppet scene in the
Oh,
first
yeah.
episode, she could have taken.
I
all
feel like
those
she might go accidentally knock a couple out though, and
Yeah.
then be like, "Oh my god, what did I do?" And then
She just release her fairy out of frustration.
Yeah.
Let them chase it.
Yeah.
Get them away from me.
yeah.
Jetstorm8600 asked, if you guys were heroes, what powers and weapons would you like to have?
I don't know.
Super strength is always good when you're little.
Yeah. I feel like I would want to be the healer. So I would want to be the support character.
I don't know, there's something about when I play video games, if I have a choice between which kind of characters you can recruit or play as, I really like the characters with guns for some reason.
I was going to knives.
Yeah.
Swords. Definitely swords.
I like long range.
Yeah, long
Something like a
range.
spear or
Long
something.
range,
But not like guns, but something long range that you
like a
can
bow,
wield.
like a bow and arrow kind of
No,
thing.
no,
Crossbows?
not projectiles, but
No.
stuff like spears and
Okay.
nagi-natas and stuff.
Okay.
I liked spinning batons when I was in marching band. I didn't do that. I was clarinet, but I spun it. I liked spinning them, and then one time I smacked myself in the face.
Oh, no.
And then I stopped doing it because
Oh,
no.
my dreams were shattered.
As for powers, teleportation I think would be cool. Because
that would be
I live
cool.
pretty far from my family right now, so it'd be
Mm.
nice to be able to teleport.
Oh yeah, teleportation would be great.
Yes.
And I could go see my boyfriend in Australia when he's getting his visa worked out.
But he usually lives here, so
I know, but he's gone
that'd
for
be
like
useless.
3 weeks.
It'd be useless after he got back.
No, we can go visit his family. We'll be like, "What's up?" And then we won't have to wait on the really long 13-hour flight.
That's true.
Well, if you can teleport people with you.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Otherwise, I'll just go see his
And he'll
family and be
disintegrate.
like, "Luke says hi," and then I'll go home. What about you?
Anybody else have powers? Or?
No, I've
I
always
stick
liked
to my
magic.
swords.
Yeah.
I feel good about my swords
Mhm.
and super strength.
I've always liked fire. Fire is fun.
Wow, that's
That's
a lot
unexpected.
about you,
Yeah, I
Xanthe.
know. Whoa.
I'm not gonna get you mad. Xanthe's a pyromaniac.
Seriously.
Oh, but fire's so pretty.
It is pretty. It's dangerous.
That's what crazy people say.
Oh my
Let's
God.
move on. Dark Ed Love 765 asked, "What are your favorite moments from the series?" I do like their vacation episode.
Oh, I love that
It
episode.
was so fun.
Was that the hot springs one? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
And
one
like
too.
it's so creative in the way that they show how we push Togo around. Like she has like her own like floaty out in the ocean, and then and then Yuna just wheels her straight into the hot springs.
And they're all just like, okay, it's normal, I guess. Her wheelchair. I think in the booth, the director and I would joke about how her wheelchair was gonna rust. We were like, she's just gonna be stuck there now.
No, that's like high-tech Japanese.
Yeah, I know.
Aluminum, steel.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's coated in a special thing.
Yeah.
I like that episode too, but it's more of the fact that when Fu's kind of like sizing up Togo.
Oh yeah.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
totally.
Because she's so creepy.
I know, she is really creepy.
Maximum creepy.
Surrogate big sister making awkward comments.
She's like the awkward parent, just like, hey,
I do the
growing
same thing
on
as
her.
everybody else.
And then you touched Karin inappropriately.
I
You know,
forgot about that.
It's cool. They're all the same age, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
You're right. It
Is
doesn't.
that not what
It's
girls
okay.
do when we go to hot springs?
If that's the case, I'm never going to hot
My God.
I really like the scene where Karin is eating all the supplements.
That was my scene.
In the singing episode. When she's like,
There's
it's
so much
okay,
wrong
Yuki.
with this moment.
Yeah, it's okay.
Don't do that,
You just eat all these. Yeah, and there's the subtitles.
The
that come up.
warnings.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
don't try this at
you're
home.
dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead. That's an overdose. Oh, that's okay.
I love that scene. It's
Call
so
poison
funny.
control.
It always cracks me up. I love that
Totally.
part. Yeah. Oh, I also like the part where you draw a picture of the cat.
I ain't a wolf.
Yeah, and I'm like a werewolf. Yeah.
Whatever. It's a cat. I like the first episode when Yuki transforms for the first time because I love it's like
That's cool.
it's not even the traditional one that she always does. It's like she's doing it in mid fight.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just piece by piece.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. It's like
That's
so cool.
this is kick ass.
Yeah, when I watched the episode the first time, I was like, this show's awesome! At the end of the
Totally.
first episode. So.
I really like when you transform for the first time.
Oh,
'cause we're
yeah.
like,
That's
how is
really
she-
cool too.
How's she
Yeah.
gonna move around? And then like she has like those like
Yeah,
shrink
I like
abilities.
little Doc Ock
Little
legs
legs.
going on with my ribbons. Yeah, I know. When I first watched her, I was like, oh. I thought her legs worked for a second.
Yeah, I was like, they're gonna let her
no.
walk now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, she's not
Yeah, I was
walking.
like, oh yeah,
That
her
was
legs
so
are gonna
cool.
work. And then no, but it was even cooler. So yeah, it was awesome.
JL Dilbert asked, "This question's for everyone. What got you all into doing VOs for anime?"
I love cartoons, so
Me
and
too.
I watched a lot of anime.
Yeah.
Ditto.
when I was
Here.
growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I think is that everyone we all watched anime. and
Yeah.
we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
We wanted to voice an anime because we loved it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Short answer, long answer, short question. Wait,
Yeah.
we'll
Wait.
start that.
Well, I wanted to make cartoons first. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that I wanted to be in them.
Actually, I went to school for animation.
Yeah, I was in
I did a
graphic
lot of
design,
drawing.
and then it was hard.
Yeah, it was. It
and,
was.
and I accidentally stumbled into a voiceover class, and the teacher Tony Oliver. He was like, "Oh, you're actually pretty good," and I was like, "I am." Oh, okay. And he was like, "You should switch to theater," and I was like, "Okay," and I did. I gave up on making cartoons. I was like, "I'll just be in them."
Yeah,
The
it's
same.
kind of the same.
It's better.
You're still in
I
it.
realized that was why I wanted to make cartoons anyway, because I just wanted to be the cartoon characters.
yeah.
So
That makes sense.
that was a lot easier if I could just
So you
voice
don't
them.
have to draw them. You can just use
Exactly.
your voice.
Yeah. Drawing took up a way more time than just
Yeah,
saying
it
some
does.
words does.
Drawing is
So,
hard,
Yeah. it is
as you can tell by my
hard.
awful drawing. I went to school.
Beautiful.
3 years of animation school.
Well spent money.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That school is expensive.
it is
Yeah.
so expensive.
Mac2 Hybrid Media asked, "Would you still want to be a magical girl after all that?"
No.
Really?
After all that
I was
happens in
gonna
the
say
show.
yes. Why? Why not? After everything that happens in the show.
Spoilers.
Well,
Spoilers.
Wait.
Well, I think we're at the spoiler question point.
Okay,
too,
yeah.
right?
If you
So,
don't want any
like,
spoilers, go away.
go watch the series, or if you don't
It's
care
only
about
12
spoilers,
episodes long, so
and then
watch
come
it and
back.
come
I
back.
don't
Yeah.
know if I'd want to live forever.
Yeah.
That would suck.
It
Because
sounds good and it's probably cool for maybe a couple centuries, but then it's sort of like,
You have to like
Done
watch
with
your
it.
friends
die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
You
like
know?
if you fall in love with somebody, then you
Yeah.
like watch them die, and like, I feel like it would just get old after a couple centuries.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, I'm
I
bored
mean,
now.
nobody wants to live
Yeah.
forever.
And like especially these types of magical girls, where like in the real world you're kind of you've got
Yeah.
Yeah.
your shortcomings and like
Yeah.
you're missing limbs or like your
Yeah,
sight
yeah,
or your
yeah.
sense.
Well,
You're
Yeah.
living
at the end
forever
of-
in a vegetative
At
state.
the end
Yeah.
of the last episode, we kind of like fixed that part
Yeah.
of things,
But
right?
then they're sort of like, maybe not.
But was that
Yeah.
supposed to happen?
I don't know.
Unless we were just released from that role and they chose other magical
That's
roles.
true.
And then they were
Yeah.
like,
So
oh,
Kim
you guys
had
are.
power,
But
but
then-
they needed to.
But I don't know if it
I
quite
know.
did, because then why did Yuki almost pass out? I feel like that's like a warning, like, you're not
Yeah.
done yet.
Man,
Maybe.
I'm in.
There's
They
so
just
many
like,
questions.
"Oh,
yet?"
So deep.
We
I'm
need
gonna
more
spoil
seasons.
We're past that point.
We don't know more than you guys do. I feel like everyone always thinks that voice actors know everything about the whole
And
show.
we
but
don't.
Last
no. Yeah, the
We're just
fans know way
speculating too.
more than I do.
Ultimate SSZeroX asked, what was it like getting cast and working on the show from beginning to end?
Sometimes, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting because I think at that point I didn't have too much, so it was like. But we're getting in like off-topic territory.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like
That's true,
rambling,
though.
but
This
yeah,
is
I
I
just,
think it's an
like,
actor's
it
life
was
thing.
fun.
Yeah.
yeah, I had a lot of fun
I
with
feel like
it.
it should be more in depth. It was fun.
No,
Yeah.
I had more fun than I thought I was going
I
to.
love this show. I
Me
can't remember if it was after I auditioned or after I got cast that I like watched the whole show.
Yeah.
But I was like obsessed with it. I was like super obsessed. And when I went in, the directors, we had two directors, Lex Lang and Chris Kaysen, and both of them made comments. They were like, "Wow, you're really into this show." I was like, "Yeah, I am.
It's a great show.
It's so good.
It's so adorable.
I love
I
it.
just love all the girls and their friendships and
I
everything.
know.
It's just like adorable.
It's so cute. I love it.
Really adorable moments, and there's also lots of great action moments, and they're such badasses, even though they're really cute.
Yeah.
Totally.
You can be both.
Mm-hmm.
Yuna Yuki's asked, if you could adopt one member of the Hero Club, who would it be and why?
Itsuki. Itsuki, obviously. I just want to hug her, so I'm like obsessed with her. She's so cute.
I'd be Karin's little big sister.
Yeah,
I
Aw.
had a lot of fun tormenting that poor kid.
Oh my god! Imagine the two of you together.
I probably want to
my
fix
God.
Karin.
It was like, okay, go rage now because you're doing that.
Yeah, Karin would probably be mine too because I'd purposely get her mad like all the time just because she's so cute.
It's like,
I
I
just
just hug her.
she's so cute.
It's like, I'm gonna hug you and now have cake. You're not mad at me anymore because I gave you cake.
If I adopted Togo, though, I feel like she would bake for me, which is
That's
good.
true.
So,
But only
Yes.
desserts, right? Doesn't
Well,
she-
I only want dessert.
Okay.
So that works out perfectly. So I might change my mind. I don't know. But I love Itsuki. And I love Togo.
I'd want a little sister too. I think I'd go for Itsuki. She's so cute.
She's
She's
really
so
cute.
cute. Oh my gosh.
Another question by Yuna Yuki's is, there's a lot of theories out there about what's going on with Yuna in the last episode. What do you guys think happened?
With her almost fainting. So what they're
Think
talking
so.
about?
Yeah.
I think it means it's not over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
But I think
like
it
I
means the way they ended it, saying her chapter's done. I think it means that next we'll see a new set of girls.
Mhm.
Because
True.
well, Karin makes it very clear in that episode too, where she sort of said that line like, "Well, all we can do is sit back and hope the next generation does."
Right.
Yeah.
They kind of basically say it's like these girls, they're done.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see them again, but otherwise, I think they're gonna bring back a new group.
Yeah, I wonder though if there's gonna be some like lasting, because Yuna was pretty messed up at the end there. So
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe
Trump
there's
card,
some,
maybe.
some lasting.
They'd probably have to move
So-
like outside of whatever district that they
Oh,
lived
yeah.
in, or else they could be like, "Hey
They
guys,
could be
this
a
happened to
refugee.
us.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do this."
It might warn the next people.
I forget if they said like there's definitely no pockets of humanity left, or I was wondering that. But I forget they explained, they sort of talk about it in the last episode.
Oh,
But I was
yeah.
trying to think about, are there other pockets of humanity running around?
Yeah,
or is
it's
this
like-
Yeah, is it
literally
just that
this
city?
This city.
Oh yeah.
In which case, it'd be interesting to be like, let's go over to this particular area
Yeah.
where these people are doing okay.
I always wondered. I was like, how do they keep people from like wanting to travel?
Yeah.
Are they like, is there like a
Does
spell?
no one ever want to go for a vacation?
Yeah, I was wondering if there's like a spell when they like walk into the train
Totally.
station. And it's like, oh,
It's like,
turn
oh.
around, like Hogwarts. How you get too close to Hogwarts,
Yeah, it's like,
and then
dark
you're
Does
Does
no
suddenly
one
like,
want to
have to go around.
ever? Like, do you never want to go to Disney World?
Yeah.
It's America.
It's
But America's
really-
gone.
Yeah.
Like Dark City.
Mm.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's like, how do they do like mind control? not like mind control, but sort of like,
I
you're
could
happy here. Why would you want to leave?
Yeah.
I mean, from what we know of the Taisha, like I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
maybe the Taisha run like this super weird marketing / brainwashing campaign. It's
Yeah.
like, don't leave. Why would you want to leave?
Yeah.
You're here.
Basically, we all want to know more, so we want
Yes.
more episodes.
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah, more.
ARP Rocker 18 asked, "What was it like singing in episode 4? And also, how did it feel like voicing the really emotional moments in the final 4 episodes?"
It really quick. Like they made up the lyrics. They already had like a base for the lyrics, and then they kind of reformatted them because we didn't have the actual like instrumental tracks. So they had to like take the backing of the instrumental track, which was different than the actual melody. Then they had to rewrite lyrics to that, so they sound a little bit different than they do in the Japanese. At least mine did.
I think I had to learn that in like under a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, here's the
It's
video,
like
watch
real
the
fast.
song, get the timing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
I
Yeah.
think for our duet, you sang first, so
Yeah,
then
I think
I
I
was
was
able to
in
listen
first.
to you. And
Yeah, you got to
follow
listen
along.
off of me. I had to be like, dang it, I gotta set this.
Yeah, they were like rewriting the
pressure.
lyrics to make sure they fit all the lines, like as we were singing. It was,
You had to sing multiple times, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bad singing, semi-bad singing, good singing.
You don't sound bad enough. Make it
Yeah.
better.
It was really fun doing the
Go
bad
William
singing.
Hung.
William Hung.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I was so happy that we got to sing. though.
Yeah, we.
When I watched that episode in Japanese, I was like, oh, are they gonna let us
Yeah,
sing?
we were talking
Because
about
this
that,
whole
weren't we?
episode, yeah, we were talking about that. Because the whole episode is based on singing. And usually, when we dub anime, we don't get to sing. So I was very concerned. And then we got to sing, and it was exciting.
Super fun.
Yeah.
But then also like really nerve wracking because we had to learn it like
The day
everybody
of.
said like the day of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get to,
On
like,
cue.
listen beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people wanted to know about the emotional stuff. There were at least like
Yeah.
3-4
Mhm.
questions about it.
It was super intense. I loved voicing those last 4 episodes.
They were fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's voice actor Pater.
Yeah.
You want that stuff.
I
You
know.
You look at that, you're like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I never really got to like go that intense before this show. And so awesome. Like, yeah, as an actor, it was great. I was like so excited to get to do those episodes. And yeah, they were really intense and really fun. And
I was always really happy when like one of you have recorded before me, so I can listen to you and like
Oh, yeah.
if you're crying, then I can. Then
Yeah, that I feel like a lot. I think Karin for episode 9 was already in for mine, but there's like so.
Not exactly. I remember you were sort of half there, and then you were
Yeah.
gone for the rest of it. So it's like, okay, I'm ahead of Erika now.
Yeah, but it's like Fu's lines are like so like she's just kind of going crazy at that point, and Karin is like very like short to get words in, so because Fu's not listening to her, so
yeah.
it's not like it would have mattered if
Yeah.
you were in before or not, because Fu's just like, no, I'm not listening to you, like you're dumb, like what do you know what they're doing, like why aren't you like telling them no, like we can't do their, whatever she says.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved episode 9. Like I think that was so much,
So good
so much
watching that.
emotion. I
Yeah.
cried during the recording. I cried watching it.
I love
like
that
ugh.
episode so much.
The
so
moment when
good.
you go crazy and then you start you lose your
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
I was like,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
So
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
It's great.
When you keep monkeying.
I was like, this shout's gonna sound good. We're not gonna, I'm
Yeah.
not letting these shouts go. I'm like, I
Totally.
go over and over. And
Yeah. Those last episodes are so
over.
complicated.
5 minutes.
I just,
It was
oh
like
man.
5 minutes long, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
So much
geez.
yelling.
I
It turned
love
out great though.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I love them.
I got super lightheaded so many times.
Right?
It was like,
Oh
it was
my
like,
god.
I feel like I remember getting really hot in the booth.
Yeah.
Because, when
Yeah,
you're like
it's
yelling
so
a lot.
hot.
So I was like,
It's a
between
workout.
takes. Yeah.
You
it
can like
was.
feel your voice getting stronger. That like I could
Yeah.
definitely tell like your voice got a lot stronger. with this
Yeah.
filming. Like
Yeah.
it was like
Crazy.
such a huge difference.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was great.
I love emotional stuff.
Me
Like,
too.
really
I love it. I
it's
want
an
more.
actor's challenge. You know?
Yes.
You learn and
Yes,
grow
that's
so
it.
much.
It like really challenges you.
Yeah, I keep getting my voice back at the end of the 12th episode. I had like 2
Oh,
words.
yeah.
It was like okay, Fu, and that's all I got
Oh
to
my
say.
God.
Yeah.
But it was so sad, and
Yes,
it totally
I
made
love
me
that
cry.
part.
And it was just so delicate, and like it was just.
The show's just really
Everything.
good. I just really love the
Not that
show.
we're biased at all.
No.
Not at all.
Even before, when I just watched through the Japanese, I was like, this is
I mean, there's a difference
Yeah.
between having fun and having fun working on a show, and then actually looking at the show or game and being like,
Totally.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah.
I had that moment, but it wasn't with this show. This was a
No.
good show. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, this is a legitimately good
This is a
little
good
show.
show. Yeah. I love
And it's short.
And it's short, so it's perfect.
Easy to watch.
Go watch it if
Short
you
and
haven't.
sweet.
I don't know why you're watching this if you haven't.
Go watch it now.
Go watch it again.
Turn
Yeah,
this
you should
off.
watch it
We're
now
still
because we're
watching
done with
it.
our questions.
It's
Watch
okay
it
to turn
again.
off now. We're
Is
gonna
that the last
questions.
question?
That was the last.
Oh, good, perfect.
So
So
go
you
watch
can
it
watch the show.
Thanks for joining us.
Yay, that was fun.
That one time, maybe
Before
show.
our last battle where we all cuddle.
Oh,
yeah.
What did we
We
just
say?
say? We just put our hands in, you know?
Okay.
Hero Club.
Yeah, it was the
Okay.
Club.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go Hero Club!